I got fucking massive amount of games. No time to waste. Let's get right into this fucking video.
I picked up new games and now I'm all broke. Fuck.
Hello nerds, or whatever the fuck you identify as. And it's time for another Pickups episode. Pickups episode 23. I don't know why I keep numbering these, but it's 23rd Pickups episode I've done, so that's for all the weirdos who like to count shit. But like I said, I got tons of games, because I got all the games that I bought Black Friday, and I got games that I bought for myself, as Christmas presents, so because I didn't receive game presents from anyone else. I guess I don't have friends. Certainly looks like that. Why am I shouting? There's no one here, except my cats. But yeah, I got quite a lot of games, so let's dive right into those. Starting with PlayStation 4. Okay, so I only have one PlayStation 4 game, and you've probably already seen this on my unboxing of the collector's edition, but it's Cyberpunk 2077. That's right, I got the infamous PlayStation 4 version, but I'm playing it on my PlayStation 5, so I've only played like 5 hours, but it doesn't seem that bad, I just still didn't really get into it, I might start it all over again at some point, but just for now it's kind of, here, waiting for the right time for me to get into it, so Anyway, I've talked about this game on the unboxing, so check that out if you want to hear more. But Cyberpunk 2077. Fuck off, you bucky mess. Next we'll move on to Nintendo Switch, and these two games you might already know also, cause I did an unboxing of these, and they're of course Star Wars Jedi Knight Academy and Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast. Yeah, I got the collector's editions. There's unboxing video, These are the old Jedi Knight games from around 2000 or something, I can't remember for sure when they came out, but if I remember correctly, it was around 2099, 2001, I don't know. Somewhere around there, when, LucasArts still made good Star Wars games, unlike EA, although I've heard that Squadrons is pretty cool and I still kind of want that, and also the one Jedi, I can't remember what the fuck it was, but what came like a year ago, that sounded pretty cool, but yeah, I haven't tried it, but Battlefronts, these games are from the better times when LucasArts made these, and they were good. Every single one of them was good. Okay, maybe not every single one, but they were good games. They were really good games. But yeah, moving on, cause I got bunch. Fuck, I'm not gonna throw this pile, I'm just gonna put it here. So next game I got for Nintendo Switch is Paper Mario, the Origami King. Haven't played this yet, it's still in its wrapping, so have to see if I actually give this one a try. It looked pretty interesting, but I've also heard that the combat is pretty simplistic and maybe not that challenging. So have to see if I actually give this one a try. Don't know. I got other Paper Mario games I haven't tried, so might put those on first. Who knows? But yeah, this was on sale actually. I didn't have to pay the fucking 60 euros you usually have to pay for goddamn Nintendo Switch Mario games, cause they're never on sale, but this motherfucker was on sale, so I got it pretty cheap. I can't remember the exact price, but it was the kind of price you can only wait from a Nintendo Switch Mario game, like once in every millennium. Pretty much, so I think it was like 30. Must have been 30. Let's pretend it was 30 euros. I can't fucking remember, but it was a good sale. It was good sale, cause this came out, last summer, so. Role-playing game. You're a Mario. It's cute. It's got puzzles, and you're a Mario made out of paper. You're kinda like 2D, You're like paper. Fucking this stuff, paper. It's... Oh, oops. This is my girlfriend's some sort of shit, but... Sorry, I'm borrowing one of these. But yeah, paper. Great. Paper Mario. Next Nintendo Switch game actually was released year ago, January, if I remember correctly, and I had that sucker pre-ordered. But the place where I pre-ordered it well, they kind of screwed me and, well, didn't send it because I don't think they got that or something like that. They just took pre-orders but never sent anything. So Black Friday I saw this on another place that actually had this game, so I had to order it so I could actually receive it now. It was like, I think this was around 30 euros too, I can't remember, but it's Mega Man Zero /CX Legacy Collection. I have actually never played any of these Mega Man Zero /CX games, so I'm really looking forward because I love Mega Man. Mega Man 2 is greatest game of all time. You can fight me if you want, but even if you win, I'm still right. But yeah, this one's got Mega Man Zero, Mega Man Zero 2, Mega Man Zero 3, and Mega Man Zero 4, and Mega Man ZX and Mega Man ZX Advent, so 6 games. Also, this got new features like Z Chaser, timed stages for solo or local split screenplay. That sounds fucking awesome. Mega Man, split screenplay, doesn't get any better than that. I mean, Mega Man is already the greatest. Split screen, it's like double the greatest, so it's like fucking twice as good as the game that's second after Mega Man, so that's pretty awesome.
It's math.
And it's got gallery with 600 pieces of production art and music. Also casual scenario mode. Enjoy the story at your own pace. I don't really know what that means, but yeah, casual scenario mode. I'm guessing it's like really easy or something. If you want to enjoy the story, cause when it comes to Mega Man games, the story was always the shit. It's basically Dr. Wily in every goddamn Mega Man game trying to take over the world with his robot army and, shit like that. So, if you want to enjoy the story, there's casual scenario mode for that. I actually don't know if Mega Man Zero has Dr. Wily. It probably doesn't, but who cares? So, yeah, moving on. Now these next 2 games from Nintendo Switch came actually in the same package as that Mega Man game I just drew there, and they were 30 euros a piece. And finally I have them. These are the games I always wanted to try. And first is Deadly Premonition Origin, and second is Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise. Now these games are some of the best games ever, or some of the crappiest games ever, depends on who you ask, cause these really divide people. And I gotta say, I tried out the first Deadly Premonition a little bit. I played like, maybe 2-3 hours or something like that, and I actually dig it, the style. It's, the, driving, you have to drive at times, it's kind of not great. But the atmosphere and the dialogue and the weird music choices, shit like that, I just find them weirdly, I don't know. I'd like to say arousing, but that's the wrong word. They just kind of... It's basically like Twin Peaks. There's a murderer in a little town, and you're an FBI agent who goes in that little town and investigates, and he keeps talking to someone, and he really likes coffee, and there are weird monsters at times, not all the time. It's weird. Really weird, I'd say everyone should try this game out, cause it is just, you don't know if you're gonna like it until you actually try it out, and I was one of those who really liked this. Kinda makes me hope I would have, reviewed the second one at summer, but I went with some other game, but I was thinking about this one, cause I gotta be honest, if it's any bit as weird as the first one, the review, it would have been fucking great. But moving on, I got loads of games, so Deadly Premonition 1 and 2. Great, try them out. And we're down to my last Switch game, which came from Strictly Limited Games, and it's a game called Crosscode. I have the Steelbook and the regular one. They came in the same package. Why would I order fucking things different, or separate packages or shit? I don't know. Explore the lovingly designed world of Crossworlds in a classic 16-bit look. I love 16-bit look. It's fucking awesome. Around 30 to 80 hour sci-fi adventure, so it's gonna be fucking long. I'm probably not gonna have time, but if I ever do I have it here, so I can give it a try. Solve over 100 quests and challenges and get caught up in the thrilling story. Explore huge dungeons with complex puzzles and master the fast-paced combat system. I might be mixing this to something else, but I think the combat system was kind of like in Chrono Trigger on Super Nintendo, or something, similar style maybe, or something. I'm not really sure. I've seen the trailer, but fuck it, I've seen so many trailers, I'm kind of mixing them up constantly, but I do remember that this looked really fucking awesome, so I really wanted this, and now I have it, and I'm trying to give this one a try at some point, but who knows, I got so many games, give it a try, so don't know. But that was my last Switch game. Moving on. Now I also bought one game for PlayStation 5. That's right, I got the PlayStation 5. I barely touched it though, I played the Cyberpunk a little bit and I played some No Man's Sky a few days, but I've mostly been playing on my Xbox Series X, playing all the games I missed, back in the days, because I never had Xbox, except the Xbox original, but still, But yeah, the game I got for PlayStation 5 is Immortals Fenyx Rising. And I gotta say, I've only seen one trailer, and people seem to like this game. It's from Ubisoft, so I'm kind of... I don't know what to think, I'm not the biggest Ubisoft fan, but this has, kind of interesting premise. You are the gods' last hope. Play as Phoenix and save the Greek gods and their home from Typhon, the deadliest titan in Greek mythology, in an epic fight for the ages. From the creators of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which... I wasn't a fan, so Okay, to be honest, I've only seen one trailer and that was pretty much cinematic trailer, but I have the PlayStation 5, so I was like, I have to buy some game for it. I thought about, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, but I don't know, I played the first Spider-Man. It's really good. Don't get me wrong here. It's really good. I really love that game, but still, I was kind of feeling for something else, and I don't know. I just picked this one. Also, I think this was a little cheaper than most of the other PlayStation 5 games, so that's why I kind of picked this one up, because I'm a cheap bastard. I'm trying to save money. Times are tough. There's, COVID and shit. But yeah, Immortals Fenyx Rising. I hope this is not the same sort of shit, like Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, Far Cry, same climbing the towers and fucking shit. And hopefully if there's, side quests, they actually have some story written into them. I didn't like Assassin's Creed side stories, because I think those were type of fucking stories that fucking 5-year-old could write. I'm probably never gonna review Ubisoft games on my channel, because I have this kind of base hate for Ubisoft. I am still looking forward to, Beyond Good and Evil 2, but still, yeah. Moving on. Next game. Next, we're moving on to Xbox One games, and yeah, I keep buying more of those, Xbox exclusives that I missed during, while playing on my PlayStation 4, because I didn't have Xbox One. So, now I got the Xbox Series X, so I can buy all the fucking exclusives I missed. So, of course, one of the games I had to buy was Halo 5. Guardians. Not Guardians of Galaxy. I'm guessing this has less humor in it. I've only played the first Halo, and I wasn't into it. It was, I always kind of felt like, maybe I should give the series another try, because I've been playing Gears of War. That one I started from 1. I played 2 now, and I'm probably starting 3, maybe today, maybe tomorrow or something. But I fucking love that series, and everyone seems to praise Halo, the Xbox at least. So I kind of want to see what the fuzz is, but I already have this creeping feeling that I'm not gonna enjoy this as much. I want to give it another try. I want to, give the man a chance. That's my motto. Halo 5 Guardians. It's a first-person shooter. Everyone probably knows that. You're a fucking space dude who shoots fucking aliens. I don't know. Maybe he's racist towards the aliens or something. He doesn't like their race or something. I don't know. I don't know shit about Halo lore, so Sorry. But I got Halo 5 Guardians now, so I can try it out. Moving on. Now this next game is one that I always kind of wanted to try out, and it sucked that it didn't come for PlayStation, but it's understandable because it's Microsoft, company these days, and it's Rare Replay. You got 30 hit games in one epic collection. Games made by Rare. I played some of the older ones, I really wanted this just because, Battletoads is here, and Snakes Rattle and Roll, and also, RC Pro-Am games, 1 and 2. Those are fucking awesome on NES. Lunar Jetman, that's awesome too. Rest of the games, okay, I tried Conker's Bad Fur Day, because that's one of the games that I always wanted to try out. But to be honest, it would have probably been better to play that, back when it came out, because now it's a bit dated, and I'm not really a fan of N64, games overall. The graphical, polygon. I don't know, there's something about N64 that just kind of pisses me off. I can't get into it. The humor was great. I really fucking loved that, you know. It was just down my alley, you know, all the poo-poo pee-pee jokes and, you know, shit like that. I really dig that. Yeah, great game for the humor and shit, but, you know, the platforming, 3D platformer, I don't know. I might not never play it again. Who knows? I played like, you know, maybe 30 minutes, maybe even an hour, but I don't know if I'll ever go back to it. Also, I played Perfect Dark because I missed that, you know, back in the days, and kind of the same thing. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know. And of course, this has, you know, Banjo-Kazooie games, which I kind of didn't get into either. It's the N64 era, you know, platformers and shit. I don't know. I just don't. It's just gonna be really sad when I'm showing and talking about this game, because everyone fucking loves those games and I'm just, you know, shitting all over them. Well, not shitting, I'm more like kind of, you know, farting and there might be a little spray, but, you know, not full on shit, so yeah, I don't know. But moving on. Now this next game is kind of funny story how I got this, because, you know, I was in a, you know, this dark alley and there was this guy and I was like, what's he up to, you know? And so he came to me and started, you know, saying, you know, you like crack? Are you down with crack? And I was like, well, I've never tried it, so, you know, what the fuck, I'm down with crack. And he sold me Crackdown 3. And I was like, well, I guess it's regular boring Friday then. I was ready to try out crack. Okay, that story was bullshit. I bought this from, I don't know, a flea market or something, but yeah, it was €5, $4.95, so, you know. Crackdown 3, I've heard it's, judging by the reviews, it's not the best Crackdown game. It's got Terry Crews. I love Terry Crews. Terry Crews is fucking awesome. I don't know how I feel about this game. I'll probably have to give it a try at some point, but who knows? It's Crackdown. It's got open city, I guess, and you can, you know, go there and wreak havoc and shit. You know, you're this kind of guy who's got almost superhuman strength and shit. Or you do have, you know, you can jump like really high and do all kinds of fucking, you know, things. You can apparently throw like trucks and cars and shit. So yeah, great. Crackdown 3, I don't know. Moving on. I would have preferred crack. And we're down to my last Xbox One game, which is Quantum Break. I think I bought this from the same place I bought my Crackdown. $9.95, you know, a little less than €10. So I figured, you know, fucking, I'll take it. And I like Remedy. You know, Control was excellent game. Max Payne games, those were fucking masterpieces. 1 and 2. Also, 3 was good, but, you know, it was different. It was Rockstar's made. So, but Quantum Break sounds cool. I don't know. It didn't get like the highest scores on the reviews back then. I'm kind of looking forward to trying this out. I gotta play Alan Wake first, because I have that bastard too, so, you know, I gotta play that, because that's the one I've been waiting for the most. But, you know, after that, maybe I'll give Quantum Break a try, you know, who knows. Yeah, it's a third-person shooter and you got some sort of fucking magic powers. I don't know, I guess you're kind of like Harry Potter, but not exactly. Supposed to be, you know, pretty cinematic game and shit, you know. It also had, you know, TV series or something that goes with this. I have no idea, and to tell you the truth, I have no interest in checking out the TV series. I don't know, I just not interested. So, you know, fucking, it's Quantum Break. Let's just move on. Before I break. Jesus. So now we're moving on to Xbox 360 games that I got that should work on the Xbox Series X. I hope so, at least the list said this should work, so yeah. But the first game I got was Halo Wars. That's right, Halo Wars. More Halo games. But this one's actually a strategy, I guess it's real-time strategy game? It doesn't even fucking say back here if it's real-time. I guess it's real-time. It is real-time strategy. It looks so much like real-time. It is real-time strategy game. You know, top-down, you move your units and you try to kill all the enemies, you know, the space aliens that you're being racist towards in this game. Apparently, I don't know. I'm making that up, but, you know, I'm kind of hoping it's true. So, you know, you never know, you know. I don't know. I haven't played that much, you know. Like I said, only the first Halo. And didn't even finish that. But yeah, I like strategy games, so I got this. And it's Halo Wars. I haven't played Halo games, like I said, so yeah, I got this. What is there to say? Halo Wars. Let's move on. Next game I got for Xbox 360 was Halo 3. ODST. Overdose on sexually transmitted. I guess they didn't have room for D, but diseases. I guess you could OD on STDs. Who knows? You know, if you like have them all, that's kind of OD on the STDs. So yeah, it's Halo 3. What I said about other Halos. I tried on the first one. I've never OD'd on STDs. I don't think I've had any STDs unless they're, you know, like one of those little bastards that don't have any, you know, any symptoms, don't have any symptoms, you know, and I'm just, you know, spreading them, you know, that's a whole different thing, but it's not like I'm spreading them far. They pretty much stay in this house. I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this, but Halo 3 ODS TD, first person shooter. Fuck it, let's just move on. Hey, remember just a few minutes ago when I talked about Rare Replay and how I didn't like Perfect Dark really that much? Well, I got myself Perfect Dark Zero, which is also on the Rare Replay, so you know, but this was cheap. This was, okay, €7. It was cheapish. It was from Flea Market. I figured, you know, why the fuck not? So I got Perfect Dark Zero. Maybe this is better. I don't know, maybe this hits me better. I no fucking idea. But first person shooter, great. You're Joanna Dark, really hot redhead. So you know, that's great. That's great. I like redheads. I like hot women. I just basically like women. You know, don't care what color hair they have or if they even have hair at, you know, times. I can go with bald one too. You know, I don't care. But look at this. The year is 2020. The year is 2020, the future is dark. Ruthless corporations compete in a savage unseen war for global domination. Fueled by vengeance, Joanna Dark is thrown into a hissy fit. It's a raging battle of corporate conspiracy and corruption, where truth and the fate of the world rests on the barrel of her gun. This must be earlier, you know, before the COVID and shit, so... Anyway, Perfect Dark Zero. I guess it could be good. I'm just really not that down with first-person shooters these days. I kind of feel like, you know, overall... who knows? Moving on. Okay, my next game. Actually, funny story here. I was in this dark alley, again, and this same guy came to me again and asked me, "Hey, are you down with crack?" And I said yes, and yeah, I got cracked down one. And it was another boring Friday. You know, just regular Friday. Still didn't receive any crack. It's one of those classic series, so you know, it's got the shitty cover, which I hate, but I'm not planning on collecting Xbox 360 and Xbox One games that much, you know. It's just trying to get these that I haven't played. I can live with this. But yeah, this one's supposed to be, you know, way better, I guess. All justice, no restraints. Well, that sounds like a fun combination. Except if you're the one who's being delivered justice. Then it kinda sucks. Of course you won't have that problem if you stop buying crack! Fucking drug addicts. Anyway, you're genetically modified, you know, law enforcement guy. It's all Finnish here, so I'm kinda have to translate when I read this. So, you know, your duty is to, you know, kill criminals, I guess. I don't know. At any price. That's great. You're a guy who's rampaging in a city, trying to take down all the bad guys. Kind of like Crackdown 3, apparently, but just the first one. Moving on. Next I have 2 games of the same series, cause these were only, you know, €5 a piece. So, you know, I figured, what the hell, I'll buy these. These were used from an online store, so, you know, I didn't really see in what condition these were, but it seems like these were okay condition, and they were Fable 3 and Fable 2. Why did I say them in that order? Fable 2 and Fable 3. That makes more sense, you know, 2 before 3. I played the first Fable on my computer, and that was fucking awesome game. I really loved Fable 1, you know, really awesome game. I'm hoping these are as good, but I heard that especially the third one is kind of, you know, dividing when it comes to Fable fans, so, you know, maybe not everyone likes this as much. 2 is what I heard, might be better. But here's the problem when you buy used games from an online store without, you know, seeing them. My Fable 2, yeah, it's great, it's Fable 2, but let me just read you the back cover here. Ci diventerai l'inizio della storia di vedere nei panni di un monello di strada, destinato a diventare il più grande eroe di Albion, ma dove attingerai la tua forza. Is it Forza? I don't know, maybe this is a spin-off from Forza. But yeah, you get the idea. It's all in fucking, I guess it's Italian. It says here, completamente in italiano, più missione, più luoghi, più scelte. No idea what it says. I game is hopefully in fucking English. Well, doesn't really say, but I can only hope if I ever decide to try this out. I actually have Game Pass, so I can just download these from there, so you know. But I still need the physical versions. Yes, I know I badmouth the Game Pass, or not badmouth, but I said it doesn't really fit me. But yeah, I've still been paying it, so you know, for now, I'm keeping it. I'm playing the Gears of War game from there, you know, so I don't have to open my Gears 4 where there's, 1, 2, and 3 in the same, and Gears Judgment. So it's a cool way to keep your games in their original shrink wrapping or package. You don't have to open them. They'll keep their price, so that's great. If you ever want to sell those, if you got sealed shrink wrapping, seal. If you got sealed copies, those are always better than open. Whatever. Moving on. Okay, this next game. I was in a flea market and I saw this game and I was like, that's Microsoft's own game, so of course it's gonna work on Xbox Series X. Why wouldn't it? It would be stupid if their own fucking game wouldn't work on Xbox Series X. I got Forza Motorsport 3, and guess what? It's not on the list of the games that work on Xbox Series X. Why? I mean, it's just one of those things you'd assume. Well, I guess the point of this story is that you don't fucking assume anything. Even if it seems the most rational thing, you still don't assume. You check. But I don't care, it's not like I was gonna play this anyway, probably, so it's just gonna go on my shelf and sit there, and so maybe I'll still buy all the Forza games, even if they don't work, just so I can say I have all the Forza games there, but I don't know. Now I have the 3, so I might as well buy other games that don't fucking work. It's a driving game. God damn it. And we're down to my second last game, and this is my last Xbox 360 game. It's a game called Command & Conquer Red Alert 3. Yeah, I don't actually really know why I bought this. It was just there on the fucking flea market, and I figured, I do like Command & Conquer. The first one was fucking excellent. Also, first Red Alert was fucking excellent. I haven't really played much of those other games. Well, mostly those, PlayStation 1, like Command & Conquer Retaliation. And there were some others, but yeah, those I played mostly, None of the PC games, really, except for the first and Red Alert. But I figured, fuck it, I'll buy this. Yeah, it was €9, so it wasn't like the cheapest game, but I don't have it, and who knows, I might actually get in this, I do sometimes like to play strategy games. I've talked about many times, how I want the fucking mouse for my consoles, but we'll have to see. But I do have to say that this game got one fucking heck of a cast here. I mean, first there's Jenny McCarthy. Then there's George Takei. Fucking Zulu is in this game. Jesus, that's fucking awesome. Don't know that guy. Tim Curry. Fucking legend. Then there's Jonathan Bryce. Great. And then there's Randy Couture. UFC dude. He's been on. He was in Expendables movies too. Fucking. He was good in those. I haven't really seen that much from Randy Couture. I don't even watch UFC that much, but I still do know who Randy Couture is. Yeah, top cast, and it's a strategy game, real-time strategy game. So have to see. Maybe I'll give this one a try. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Probably not. I might just check the cinematics from YouTube or something, cause the cast is fucking awesome. I really want to see those. Anyway, fly away! Down to my last game. And the last game on my list is PlayStation 2, and you'd figure out, a longer list, so you might go out with a bang, but I'm not doing that. The last game I got was actually Operation Air Assault 2. Really fucking random flying game. It was €5, I figured, what the hell, like, fucking crap it, I don't have that, so, and I like flying games. I do have my doubts that I'm ever gonna try this out, but who knows, weirder things have happened, so who knows these days what I'll do. Maybe if I'll get that crack, this'll be the perfect game to try out. On crack. The threat from international terrorism is at its peak and must be terminated. Couldn't get any more generic. As an elite military pilot, you have been selected to join a covered helicopter crew tasked with locating terrorist splinter cells and eradicating them. You fly around in a chopper. That's what you do in this game. You fight the places that have terrorists in them and make them go boom, and doesn't get any fucking Simpler than that. And that's the last game I have on this list. So, you know, if you had like hard on throughout this whole fucking video and you were like waiting for the last one, you know, to burst out, you know, oh, I wonder what it's gonna be. I'm gonna come all over the screen. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's just Operation Aerosol 2. And this has been a long video, so I'm just gonna fucking stop here. And yeah, well, no more games, so I kinda have to stop here. Which is good, because I'm exhausted. So, you all know the ending here. Click like, click subscribe, click the bell, click the comments, click yourselves the fuck out of here, and click yourselves back when I upload more crap. But for now, it's goodbye. I'm still missing Crackdown 2. I think I'll go to Dark Alley and see if, you know, I get lucky this time. Maybe I'll get the Crackdown 2. Maybe I'll get some actual crack. I don't know, but I'll get crack.